Yep, ready to rock. We got the Sour Patch Blueberry. Side note, I don't think there's a such thing as a blue raspberry in nature. Someone comment down below. We're gonna let me know which of these EDC pocket dumps down below is your favorite, and we're gonna grade these on several scenarios for the EDC folks that are out here. Number one, you're at a birthday party and people did not bring any way to light candles, and it's up to you, you EDC scoundrel. Number two, there's no way to cut the cake, and it's now up to you, you EDC scoundrel. And number three, kids are starting to drop stuff under couches, in between cushions, underneath beds. You're looking for someone's Crocs so that you can go home. Looks like you may need a flashlight to illuminate those dark places. And then you forgot a present, so you want to grab a little bit of cash out of your wallet to slap a little bit of money on the little kid's chest. 4 different areas. These are some of my favorite pocket dumps for the month of August. Let's see, can some of these dumps meet all the scenarios, or are they lacking in anywhere? First off, we got to go with this pleasantly purple dump. Now there's going to be a lot of stuff I don't know the names of the items or what they're called, but we're just going to go for it. Okay, first off, this spoke to me because of the matchy. This person obviously really enjoys the art of the good old match. Okay, I can understand the fact that you're a big fan of making sure stuff looks good. Everything is all together. This is from Bamce or Bamce within the server. He called it his Gen Con carry. I don't know why the Gen Con, but I see alpaca sling looking bag. Maybe it's the Elements Tech. I don't know. I don't know the names of these pouches and stuff. Okay, so just give me grace. And I see it looks like the Elements wallet. I feel like I'm just guessing that. A Gen Con carry, does that have to do with those dice that you have over there? Because some of them are like 18-sided dice. Like it's a lot of stuff going on over there. Then I see the Olight mini side click pen. I think that's what it's called. I have one of those that I use in my coffee mess in red. You know, it could write a little bit better, but it's so freaking affordable. It looks like an Olight i3T, maybe an i5T. I'm not really sure. And then when we look at the actual knife, I don't know what that, it's okay, it's purple and it's a flipper. So would you be able to meet the criteria? Well, you're going to be able to cut the cake with this EDC. That's always a good thing. You're going to be able to find the items that are, find that crock so that you and your kiddo can get up out of there. But when it comes to lighting the candle, when it comes to the other stuff, I just, you know, maybe you have money in there so you can give them that gift last minute. Hopefully you can. Maybe you can give them that RE that looks like it's at the very top. I don't know if it's an RE or a sticker, but we're going to give you a 50%. We'll give you a 50% for this carry, maybe a 55% because I like the color. All right, so we go to this next one here. This next one here is from Yescom or Yescom. I apologize. Yescam420. All right, here we go. This one is really speaking to me. You got clip slips and you got all sorts of leather works. You got ways to organize your materials. There's a lot going on. This is a pocket dump. Did you carry this every day? One of my favorites for the month of August, mainly because I like the swag. Some stuff in here I would never carry, but you ever seen someone's stuff in life that you enjoy but it would never be for you? That could be for cars, it could be for EDC, it can be for the way that they decorate their house, but that doesn't mean it's always for you. A lot of stuff that jumps out at me, I think that's the TPT slide by Big Idea Design with a little paracord on there. Something I wouldn't carry, but it looks pretty good, mainly because I don't think it has a pocket clip. I think it's overpriced for what it is when I could just give me a nice Prybred X. Now we got to look at the Knipex. These are water pump pliers of some type. So I think that it's a little bit duplicated effort when you have a SOG. I don't know if that's a power pint or whatever SOG multi-tool that is. And you have the Knipex. Like it's like you're ready at any moment that you may have to do either or some type of project. Okay. But I don't know. Maybe you are an electrician. I don't know. Some type of cookie or something at that. What is that? What is that? A cookie or something? The single, I don't know what that is, but, and then you got a little bit of fidget factor over here. Then I see a made in the US. Okay. So this is not the Victorinox. Someone comment down below. I know that folks have mentioned this company a lot that comes out with their own like Swiss Army looking knife. And then you have the good old bomb going on over here. So let's see, would you be able to create the mission? Well, with the baton 4 down here, you would be able to find the crock that's under the couch. Thank you very much. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. But when it comes to getting the kid a last minute gift, I mean, I guess you're going to be able to write on the actual gift card because you have your own side click pin here. You have a pry bar by Vero, but I mean, you need to be the hero. How are you going to light the candles, sir? Where's the present coming at, sir? Can you legit cut the cake? Actually, you can't. Maybe with this Swiss Army looking knife over here, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get a thick enough cut. We want 3-inch slices of cake. I don't think this knife is going to do it. I give you a actually, the Sog Power Pipe probably has a knife. I'm going to give you a 50%. I think you can get 2 out of the 3 done, but the carry overall does get grandpa excited, even though these are a lot of things that I would never carry myself. The next one here is looking very interesting, coming from Chrisco Alpha. He calls this a California legal automatic knife carry Cali life. Really? So he has an OTF, which I don't think that OTFs are technically automatic. I guess I don't know. So he has an OTF knife over here. I guess it's the appropriate size to be California legal, whatever the hell that is. Is this mace or a flashlight? I can't really tell. Is this pepper gel or a flashlight? No, there's a flashlight over here. So you got your flashlight. You have your tactical pen, so you're ready to freaking get into a good old fist fight. You got your night eyes. It's not a doohickey, but it's a little night eyes multi-tool that you can kind of always keep at the ready with a couple of bits and a little slotted screwdriver at the end and a little hex driver and a bottle cap. Well, I don't know if that's a bottle cap lifter or just a carabiner, but it's a little bit of everything kind of in there. Bottle cap lifter. And then you got your boomstick. I don't know. I just imagine that everyone that carries a boomstick in California is just not doing it legally. I know there's a way to CCW in California, but in my mind, no one's allowed to do it. No one's allowed to do it. This one is well worn. You carry this shit every day. Looks like you take it to the range quite often as well. All that on top of a bandana. Looks like you're going to be able to cut the cake kinda with this OTF. You're going to be able to find the crock under the couch. Looks like you're going to be able to get the kid a last minute gift because you got your wallet back here with some money inside of it. But when it comes to lighting the cake, sir, I give you an 80% because I like the fact you went through the training to be, even though it's really 75%, because I think you only can do 3 out of the 4. I'm giving you 5 additional percent because you went through the painstaking process to California carry. I just feel like that's a hard process. The next one here is, this looks like a little bit of titanium everything. This might be a little bit of titanium everything. This from Bob's Pocket Knives. Titanium pocket dump. He has a CJRB pyrite with the S90V blade steel, super premium blade steel. Didn't even know they made the pyrite in that. The Boker Barlow slip joint in N690 in the titanium Olight i3T. This is a titanium bull. All right. First off, it's really clean. Okay. This is just the type of carry that you pull out of your pocket. You're on a date night. You don't look like a weirdo by pulling out the slip joint. You can still cut the little, maybe your wife has a little thread hanging off her damn old shoulder. You can take care of that, right? Maybe you're about to be able to defend yourself on date night. I mean, maybe you're just that guy, okay? But you're going to be able to find the crock with that Olight. You're going to be able to cut the cake with that pyrite, and then that's it. That is it. Unless you're willing to barter some of these items, Bob, that's it. I got to give you a 50%, a hard 50%. Pause. Now I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to give it to you that hard. But the point being is, like, you're able to get through quite a bit, but there's going to be a little bit of tears because you're not going to be lighting cakes and you forgot the freaking gift. You didn't forget your titanium, but you forgot the gift for the kid. Okay. Next one here. This one speaks to my heart. This one speaks to my heart. This is from Lucktacular. First off, you got a Civivi. I think that is the Elementum, but it's kind of like an OG. I think G10 scales. Very, very subtle. Listen, this carry gets grandpa excited. You have in-ear monitors, which are looking fantastic. You don't have them all gummed up with earwax. You have a nice Timex analog watch. You're going to be able to save your life 5 different ways. And then you have an iPod Touch. Let me tell you why you might be able to get 75%. First off, you got a Civivi. You're going to be able to cut the cake. Okay. You got this pocket knife. If you're willing to go outside, okay, and smash the front of your watch into small pieces, and then you can take a piece of the glass and take the candle outside and illuminate it with the sun. You might be able to get the candle lit. That's two. That's two, sir. And then I think that's it, because you don't have a way to get the kid a gift. I don't think iPod Touches. I have an iPod Touch right behind me. I'm pretty sure they don't have flashlights on them, so you're not even going to be able to illuminate and find the crock to get up out of there. You're just going to be sitting in the corner listening to music for the rest of the day because you didn't bring anything else. You didn't bring anything else. But I love the good head on your shoulders when it comes to this carry overall. Yeah, let me look at my pouch real quick. I don't think the iPod, no flashlight. Well, actually, is that a light? It's a light, but is it a flashlight or a flash? Let me see what happened. Oh, mine's turned off. It's dead. But we're going to give you let's give you like a 55%. 55%. I'm going to give you a 60% because of the fact that you're able to disconnect yourself. You don't have anything that's connected to cellular towers in this carry. Yes, you're connected to Wi-Fi because you're at home. I can see it on the screen. But as soon as you walk away from your house, if you have any music downloaded to your phone or to your iPod, that's the only way you're going to be able to rock out and have a good old time. I like this carry. I like it. But I only can like it at 60%. Sir, okay, we got to go with True Budget EDC. Shout out to True Budget EDC and Prepping. Go follow him on YouTube. He's also a channel member. Appreciate you supporting the channel as well. Now, let's see. Through Nights, the Archer Pro V2. I have one of those that I don't even think I've opened it. I'm so bad about Workos, Through Night, Rovivon. They send me stuff and it just kind of sits around like, hey, we wish you would carry us. We wish you would carry us a little bit more. Like, they just sent out the Rovivon. Have they sent this to me before? This is the A8, I think. I mean, it's a nice looking little flashlight, but I don't know. I got so many flashlights. So I'm seeing a flashlight. I'm seeing a Gondek EDC Hank. I'm seeing a is that a case knife? I think it's a case knife, little slip joint. So you can cut the cake, sir. You can find the crock under the couch. You might even be able to wipe a bead of sweat off the kid after they get done running around acting completely crazy and all that good stuff. Listen, I got a Hank today, except for mine is not a fancy Hank. Okay, I got like 6 of these in a pack on Amazon because I like to wipe my kids' noses and wipe my screens and all that other type of stuff. I'm gonna start trying to carry Hanks in there, but not nice Hanks. I got awesome Hanks and mighty Hanks. I appreciate you guys, but your Hanks are too nice for what I'm gonna use them for. But listen, True Budget, I'm gonna give you a 70% because I'm giving you a little bit of extra bump because you're a great guy. You also a channel member. Appreciate the support. You can cut the cake so my kid's not going to be crying. You're going to be able to wipe the kid's mouth with the Hank, and you're going to be able to find the crock. But when it comes to the gift, you're going to be sitting there like a non-hero because you didn't bring your wallet to be able to pin a quick little dollar on the chest. And then you're not even going to be able to light the candle. So we're just going to sing happy birthday and wish that we had candles, sir. Now we're coming through with this nice looking carry right here. This one is coming from Prince Revolver. Sir, your name is Prince Revolver and I don't see a revolver. Okay, maybe you just didn't want to picture it. I get it. I get it. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing a Sony multimedia player. So you're down with the audio players just like we are. Just like we are with the iPod Touch. That's super well appreciated. Then you got some type of digital. It's some type of digital watch. It's not an Apple Watch. It's not a smart watch. I don't think. Okay, it's a digital watch. I appreciate. Listen, for the totem pole for me, it is analog watches, digital watches, and then smart watches are right below that. So I think you're level 2, sir. And then you have some. These headphones would completely get on my nerves. They look like they're well made, but I think they're IEMs. But I like the cables like we saw a couple of photos ago that kind of like wrap up a little bit easier. These would make me want to chew on bark. That would really get on my nerves. S24, S23, or S22 Ultra, one of those. They all look the same every year. It looks like you put some type of MagSafe accessory on it so that you can charge it very easily. Have a little kickstand. Nice. Looks like you got an Orbit key organizer over here. You drive a Honda. Pilot, sir. You know what I'm saying? Got a Honda minivan. Obviously, you don't have a Honda minivan because you're not going to be lighting any kids' candles with this. You're not be wiping away any. You're going to wipe away some tears, I guess, with that big. Is that a Hank or is this a placemat for a table? I can't really tell, but one of the two. And you're called the Revolver, and then you got this little aim sight down here. Is this your wallet? I guess you would be able to give them a last-minute gift. I see that as being beneficial. Bottle cap lifter with a carabiner up here, so you're kind of rocking and rolling. But where's the knife? You're not cutting any cake. You are not finding anything underneath a deep bed. Because, yeah, there's a little, you know, a flashlight on the back of your phone. But you're not finding anything that's 6 feet under a couch. Behind a Tickle Me Elmo. You're not finding that crock with this thing. Sir, I give you a 30%. I bump you up a little bit because I like the Orbit. 35%. I like the color of this Orbit key organizer. 40%. I like the fact that you're digital with the Sony. Okay, we're going 40%. 40%, sir. 40%. Okay, now this next one here is all right. So this was August 20th. Has a little date timestamp on the bottom. This is from Gorgon. Gorgon is the same folks that were in that movie. What was the name of that movie with the toy soldiers versus the Gorgons? It's that guy. It was a toy soldier, whatever it was called. Ultimate Universal. No, it wasn't Universal Soldier. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know that movie I'm talking about. It's like live action. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's see what we got here. First off, you have a nice Kershaw. It's a flipper, but it's partially serrated, sir. You're going to be able to handle some rope and zip ties and cut some stems of some plants. You're ready to go. Sir, you got a good head on your shoulders. You don't need a nice clean cut. You need to just be able to get the cut done. You're going to be able to get it done. Okay, I can appreciate that. A nice aggressive Tanto style on this bad boy. So this is just a very nice fidgety looking knife. Okay, I don't know what kind of Kershaw it is, but it's fidgety looking. You know, I'm gonna deduct like a percentage of a point because all these beads and stuff, like a percentage, because now you got a wallet. Now this looks like a wallet from Seinfeld. This looks like a Seinfeld wallet. Like it's stuffed with all sorts of stuff. You're obviously is this a hockey? I know. Is it what is it? St. Louis Blues? Is that the name of this for the hockey team? So you're a hockey fan. All right. So you're going to be able to take care of the gift. You have a flashlight here. So you're going to be able to find the crock underneath the couch. It's worn in. Look at that pocket clip. You use this shit. I can appreciate that. You're going to be able to cut the cake, and you don't even care how the cake looks when you're done with your partial serrations. And you're going to be able to wipe some faces. Okay, so we got the crock is found. We got the gift is taken care of. We're going to cut the cake. We're going to give you 80%. That's really 75%. I'm bumping you up a little bit because I love the fact that you got partial serrations, just getting grandpa excited. And I like the fact that in theory, you almost can light the candles with these sunglasses, but they're 100% UV protection. If they were regular glasses, then maybe we wouldn't be able to do it. But I like the practical part of this carry, sir, so I appreciate that. Then we come through and we see Chastity. Chastity's coming through with this carry. Now, first off, Chastity, I like the clarity that this picture is giving me. I feel like I'm seeing everything in here. You got your boomstick up here, 43X. You have, is that a K-bar back there? Are you ready for like a long fist-to-fist, hand-to-hand knife combat? Like, what is it? A Camelback. So are you a rucker, or you just like to stay hydrated, or you just like Camelback bags? Maybe, I don't know. I can't tell if that's a pin. What is that back there? Some type of pin, or maybe it's a baton. I mean, you already got a K-bar. Maybe you have like a mini baton, and you're just, are you a peace officer? That might be a possibility. All right, so it looks like you're going to be able to scare the kids. I like that with the boomstick. You're going to be able to take care of yourself with the Ray-Bans, your own eyes, and you're going to be able to cut the cake. And when you cut the cake with this big-ass K-bar looking knife back here, you're going to cut the cake completely in half. Literally, you're going to be able to cut the cake with six slices. Just 1, 2, 3, done. You're done. You don't have to do any additionals because of how big your freaking carry is, sir. I'm going to give you a 30%. Okay, 30%. I don't know what's in the bag. we're going to give you 30%. Oh, we got the drunk. We got the drunk. Yes. We have the drunk amongst us. I can appreciate that, man. All right. So looks like we are rocking. This is from Aging Viking. Okay. You're aging for a reason, Viking. Now you just know I'm fucking with you, right, man? So first off, you have the flask. Now, I'm a flask guy. I sell a flask on my website, not very often, because a lot of stuff I sell on my website, I DIY it myself, and that making the flask is a little tough because it's glass. But I will say this: I do use a flask sometimes in my premium pouch that I have right here. This is kind of like my premium EDC pouch that I will take with me every now and again to cigar bars and stuff like that. One thing I have noticed about metal flasks, it may be because you've used yours a lot, you don't have the same issue, but I definitely can taste the metal. If I pour a good bourbon or a rye in a flask, I can taste it. Pause. Maybe you can. Maybe you just don't care. All right, you're going to be able to get the kids drunk. That's good. You got an analog watch, specifically a nice little diver right here, nice little bezel. This is a nice watch, bro. I mean, look at the bezel. He has a rotating bezel from the 0 to the 15. He has all those indices. All of that is marked for when he uses the dive watch. I use my dive watch all the time to mark time in real time. Like if I tell the kids we're staying at this park for 10 more minutes or for 20 more minutes, I will literally use the bezel on my dive watch to mark that type of stuff. I like the band. Sometimes it just makes it a little bit feel oversized. This dive watch already looks like it's about 40 millimeters. And then you put that the band on there, and it just makes it, the strap makes it feel a little bit bigger. But very simple wallet. So you're going to be able to give the kids a last minute gift. You have a big chunky Swiss Army knife, so you're going to be able to cut that cake. So 2 out of 3 is taken care of. Look at this guy with the traditional looking Thunderbird or Zippo lighter. I can't tell the brand. You're lighting the cake, sir. You are lighting the cake. 75%, but you're missing some way to find the crock to get up out of there at the end of the day. Not even a cell phone, sir. I guess depending on what the proof is of this bourbon, maybe we can pour it out and light it on fire. I'm going to give you 85% because maybe the whiskey you have inside of here is just so flammable. We're going to be able to just light the bed on fire and find the crock. So I'm going to give you a smooth 85%. Okay. Now we're going to show you a carry that can get it all done. This is the carry that I was carrying earlier today. This is the carry I'm using today. Okay. All right. So this one gets Grandpa excited, obviously, because it's the shit that I put together. So we're going to be able to cut that cake very easily with the Benchmade 945BK. We're going to be able to pay a last minute quick gift right here with the Dango wallet. I got a Zippo in a pouch. Going to be able to light that cake up and be the hero. Have all the moms wanting to, come home with me and Mrs. X because I took care of everything. Okay. Even if I forgot my knife in my K-bar system back here, I got another little knife in here. Okay. K-bars, they're making shit happen, bro. K-bar's making stuff happen, man. Okay. Even if I forget to stick a couple dollars in there, I even have some money way in the back that I could just throw the money in my pocket. Then we got the Nikkor MT1C Pro #bars. I got the flashlight ready. I got a pen down here if we need to write really quick by Bastion. If I need to write really quickly in the gift card, I'm taken care of, man. I'm taken care of. Like, this is the carry. This one's getting Grandpa excited. Comment down below, what was your favorite carry for the month of August? If you want to drop your own carry for me to check out, do a little bit of light roasting and figure out some different categories to see if you meet them, click the link in the description for the Discord. Any of this stuff that I see, I'll link up as much of it as I can. Some of the stuff I don't know the names of the knives. It is what it is. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of the battalion. If this is not your first time stopping by, well, thank you once again for watching me run my grape. For everyone else, we'll speak soon.